So I'm building what I call a contemporary media cabinet. The unique thing about this build is all the wiring will be hidden in a false wall within the cabinet to keep everything clean. I'm starting with 8/4 walnut to make the sides, and I need to glue the pieces together to get the width that I want. This is the first time using my Forest Dado King set, and it really works well. Very clean cuts. I'm pocketing out the sides here on my CNC. No structural purpose here, I just thought it'd look kind of nice. Kind of the theme for the project here, I guess. It's always a challenge to keep the surface flat of two boards being glued together, but I think we're pretty close here. I'm using plywood for the shelves to minimize the chance of wood movement causing a problem later on down the road. Here's where I need about 3 pairs of hands just to keep everything glued up nice and square. This is the upper false back where the wires will feed through. I need to get this done before I get the main case assembled. Here I'm assembling the 2 shelves that I'll have for my DVR and the DVD player. Now I'm working on the base. The back has a cutout to put the wires to keep everything clean. The base will be a separate piece, and then I'll attach it after it's all glued together. It all worked out fine, but I'm not sure if this was the best way to do it. Here I'm getting a piece of cherry. This will be for the top and the doors. Again, not structural, but keeping the theme going, I guess, on the doors here to match the sides. Okay, this is the inner framework for the lower false back. This will be removable so I can access all the wires for installation and whatnot. So these are going to be the access holes for the wires to run into the false back. So here I'm laying out the plug bulkhead and the HDMI coax plate. This is what's going to make everything kind of a clean installation, hopefully. Now I'm starting on the top. Gotta love the domino. So here I'm routing a pocket for the bottom side of the top so it'll locate on the main frame for a clean installation. I went back and forth on what hinges I wanted to use and ended up with these simple pieces. I think they're called pivot hinges. For the top, I'm drilling slightly oversized holes through the main frame to account for wood movement. Then I'll tap the corresponding holes on the top and use a thin hex head furniture bolt. So here I'm sanding to 220 and then prepping for the finish. I'm using Osmo Pollux. It's a hard wax oil which is really easy to apply. And now on to the final assembly. I'll start with the doors. I'm using these magnetic barrel style touch latches. So the plan is for the back to go on and stay on. Then I'll access the cables from the false back in the front behind where the doors are. This guy's a vent plate to let me warm air out if needed. So I made these grommets to clean up the cable holes. Now's where all the cables get installed and hidden behind the false back. This should end up with a really clean look.